Hello friends, happy Thursday. Must mute myself. Yes, okay. How's everyone doing? Good morning, early birds. I wish everyone a productive study session today. I'm not an early bird, so I suppose I will not have a productive study session today. I'm kidding. How's everybody's week coming along? Mine has been... I feel like I say this every week. Mine has been busy. Hey Lauren, how's it going? Sally, hi there. Greetings from Peru. Hello. Sabi, stop projecting. Hello Ibrahim. Hey George, today better be productive for me. I have an important assignment for tomorrow. I'm falling asleep. Bruh, no. Go take a walk. Go outside. Go outside. Go take a walk. That's like my suggestion to almost everything. Falling asleep, go outside, take a walk. Or you can drink coffee, but then you can't sleep, so maybe you don't want to do that. Hey Boop. Hello Boop. You want hugs again? Okay. Andre, just pop in before you leave a like and say goodbye. Say goodbye to everyone. I'm like, oh no, Andre, goodbye. That's really formal. Good luck to everyone. Thanks so much for popping in. Don't say goodbye to everyone, please. Has anyone boiled ice cream? Sabi, who hurt you? Who hurt you today, Sabi? Tina processing say words. That's a good start. Yeah, who knows these days? It's like the stream to watch Ibrahim doing a sunflower crisis dance. Oh yeah, yeah, for the mod stream. Ibrahim, you know how I was saying that I was super nervous about meeting everyone because like I don't know, what if I'm really awkward? I mean, I am really awkward, but like what if I'm extra awkward? So would you like to like, you know, do the icebreaker, Ibrahim, by doing the sunflower crisis dance? I feel like that will really like get things going a lot better. You know what I mean? I think you should consider that. Hi everyone, load testing with K6 and wow. I'm just like, that's like different. Those are like, what? Is this what I think it means? What is isn't K6 a gun? Oh no, Jesus Christ. I was just like, you're loading a gun? Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm so confused. Oh my god, I was so confused. I thought you were like loading a K6 and doing something with a JavaScript thing at the same time. Like, huh, those are different from each other, but who knows these days? Interleaving or something like that. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, that's a fucking deal. Ibrahim, so is that a yes? Well, is that a yes from you? Like, will you be able? Do you think that this is something that you will take for the team? That you will take one for the team for? That went from 0 to 100 real fast. I'm like, well, at least that woke me up. Chaotic Tina mode. Chaotic boop mode. Boop. Boop. Okay, let's get started. Yes, let's get started and I will stop talking. Where's my timer? It has disappeared. Why does my timer disappear? Oh, by the way, look at the thing, the pixel thingy in the back. Isn't it so cute? It's a shy leak. It's a shy leak. Cute. Where is my timer? Boop. Oh no, Boop, you're a little bit squatty today. Oh no. Definitely a little bit squatty. Okay, right. I'm gonna stop talking to myself. Let's go! friend. First Pomodoro finish. Ah, look at Beep Beep. He's like, look at my beautiful legs. Look, I am so beautiful with my long limbs. Admire my lines. Look. Oh wow, I'm so pretty. Beep Beep. I think he does that a lot. He just like, how was your first Pomodoro? How was your first Pomodoro? I was trying to sign up for this investment thing, which is taking me forever. But yes, that's what I was doing. What about you guys? Okay, I have like a list of things I have to do today. So I'm gonna do the course after I sign up for this investment thing. I have to get back to a bunch of people. Gotta make, oh wow, I have a lot of stuff I have to do. Damn, Beep staring into my soul. Yes, it's like, why are you? He's judging you. What does the turtle emoji mean? You know, that's a really good question. It symbolizes the end of a live stream, but it's like a filler thing, I guess. You know, when people talk, they're like, yeah. It's like that. Would you guys agree with that statement? Like, you just do the tortoise if you feel like saying something, but you're not sure if you actually want to say something. If that makes any sense. Look at BB's beautiful profile now. Although it's blocked by the timer. Okay, I must show you BB's beautiful profile. Remove the timer. Look at his beauty. Look at his wonderful profile. He's probably thinking, look at me. BB is he really likes attention. BB looks like the cat from Kiki's Delivery Service. He does, doesn't he? Finish reading a book and writing a review. Ooh, which book? Which book? I was actually productive for once. Yay! I am glad. Options select. So are you doing 1 hour or 10 minutes off? Yeah, so it's 15 minutes and then 10 minutes off. Panda, such grace. Tortoise is the ship of the desert? No, I was like, there's two S's and one S. Desert. Is the ship of the, I don't think do tortoises even live in a desert? I thought they live in watery places. I don't even know. But would you guys agree with that statement though? You just like put the tortoise there when you feel like conversing, but you're not really sure what you want to converse about. I would like to speak, but I don't know what to say. That's how I interpret it, at least. Such grace, such beauty. It's like, I shall grace you with my beauty. Absolutely. His only wife is the name of a book. Honestly, a disappointing read. His only wife. Interesting. Sounds fiction. I guess I will not read that book. Tortoise live everywhere. It's omnipresent. Maybe the spirit of the tortoise is omnipresent. Kurosaki. Liz. It's almost 6 p.m. here and you're helping me with doing your homework. Good. Do your homework. Oh hey, maybe you have decided to leave. We have a lot of tortoises on a Discord server. Pepe hype. Yeah, a lot of Pepes as well. It's how you express yourself. Oh hello BB. Would you like to show everybody your coat on a closer look? Yes. Look at his coat. Look how beautiful it is. So shiny. You spent like 5 hours grooming it, didn't you? Yeah, so shiny. Very proud of you. Yes. What luscious coat you have. Wrapping my brain around React. The gentle tunes help. Question is, types are commonplace in the industry. I'm probably not the best person to ask, but I'm also doing that stuff. I feel like, I think even if it's not, I think it should be. Vanilla JS is just like not cool, but TypeScript is pretty great. I hope it's commonplace in the industry. I think it's pretty commonplace, but don't ask me. I don't do JavaScripts and stuff. Do you have a list of recommended books on productivity? I do. You know, I'm thinking of making a video on like the books that have got like be more clicky, you know? It's like half clickbait, I guess. If I go like the books that have 10x my productivity, but like how does one measure 10xing one's productivity? It's like 3.8x my productivity. I don't know. You guys know what I mean. I'm thinking about doing a video. Do you think you want to see that video? I can't think right now. Productivity. I literally can't think of any right now. Oh, there's the productivity project. Um, it's by I think someone called Steve. No, not Steve. Chris Bailey. Yeah, that was pretty good. He basically goes through um a bunch of different productivity things that he hears about and tries all of them and sees which one works. That was quite useful. I did pick up some pretty handy little things from there, like the Sunday as like a day to get organized and things like that, and just like bundling everything together. That was quite helpful. There was a few other things I picked up. Probably should read that book again. It's actually like need to implement more of that. What other book? Productivity. There's like the way that I view productivity is like a combination of productivity, but then like what are you being productive about? Do you know what I mean? Like I think that's also for me a really big part of productivity, because like just doing productivities is not helpful if you're not working towards a specific goal. So I'm not sure if I would also include certain books that have changed my mindset about what I should be working towards. I mean, there's Atomic Habits. Like, oh yeah, I forgot that. Definitely, if you have not read Atomic Habits at this point, I probably sound like a broken record. Just read it. It's really helpful. I think TypeScript is pretty popular. Yeah, I heard that it was, but I know not the specifics. I listen to random stuff while working. Do you listen to lo-fi? No, I don't listen to lo-fi. I listen to lo-fi if I'm doing something that doesn't require any brain power, but if it requires brain power, I don't listen to anything so I can concentrate better. Isn't that right? Beep beep. You have to concentrate. So yeah, do you guys want to watch that video? Maybe I should do a poll on this. Would you guys like to see a list of books that I think are really important, or like I think are really good for learning and productivity? I'm late. Hi, late. I'm Ibrahim. I listen to random stuff, be it lo-fi or death metal. Pretty extreme, Hansabi. It's like I'm either in the mood for lo-fi or I'm in the mood for death metal. I've been working with TypeScript outside of using React, like a bunch of job postings I saw one on TypeScript. Makes sense. It's so much better than vanilla JS, I think. Valentine's Tina. Oh, does Ken mention it too? I guess he does mention it. He hasn't mentioned it in his more recent videos though. Reading the book will be redundant. It's really not redundant. It's like there's a reason why people keep mentioning this book. It's because it really shifts the way that you do things. You know, it shifts the way that you perceive things. But then again, my philosophy on books is maybe a little bit different from other people. I don't think you need to read like a lot of books. I think if you're able to derive more information and actually apply it from a smaller number of books, you would benefit a lot. Or if you just like read a bunch of books and you don't actually do anything about it, that's like it doesn't mean anything, right? But like say, I mean for me it was like such a big mindset shift. I actually read the book twice, because in the beginning I'm like, oh, this makes sense, but I didn't apply it to my life, you know. But after reading it again, I'm like, okay, like here's the things I can actually do to start applying these things. I don't know if you guys feel like that sometimes. Like you read something, you're like, oh, it makes sense, but then like you don't actually do anything about it. Yesterday I needed some motivation to make my scoreboard better and organized, and I watched your video on the 7 tips where you also showed the memento mori cards, and it helped so much. I am so glad. Memento mori. The memento mori cards. Also, as you can see, there's like a tea stain on it. Yes, memento mori indeed. That little pixel animation in the back changes. What is it? It's a shy leak. Yeah, you can control it using your phone. But it is currently a shy leak, which I think is really cute. I don't know why. I concur on the book vid idea. Okay, that sounds good to me. I like reading books. I also like reading fiction, which I've gotten more into recently. I used to pretty much only read nonfiction. I was like, oh, must improve life. But like, I've gotten more into reading fiction recently. There's a book that I listen to fiction. I don't read fiction. This book that I'm listening to right now, it's called Kafka on the Shore. I think that's what it's called. Kafka on the Shore. Yeah, it's quite good. It's very interesting. Would recommend. Unflip the table. That's like the first part, and then you have to flip it because you're like, oh no, remember I will die. God forbid. Okay, let's do second Pomodoro before I say something stupid. Okay, let's go. I totally went over there. How's second Pomodoro go? I was still finishing up some stuff, and then I did a little bit of the course just to, gotta keep the habit alive. Currently on wallet types right now, and then it's gonna do the. Haven't decided if I want to do the mini project. I might just do like the full project, depending on how hard it is. Yeah, that's what I'm doing for course. What about you guys? Drink water, folks. Pomodoro. Yes, that is drink water. The entire chat is in Zen mode. Zen mode. I have a beep beep on my lap. You can't see him, but he's very warm and fluffy. Oh, you're so cute. Sometimes I really think I have toxoplasmosis. It's just like my love of cats is unnatural, you know? It's probably why I got dumber over the years. Alas. Anyways, we're supposed to get a wicked storm here. A wicked storm. I found a nice math explainer guy on YouTube. Is it StatQuest? It's not StatQuest. Recommend StatQuest. Pomodoro was buzzing. Learn about pivot tables on an Excel Udemy course. Nice. Pivot tables. Cat brain. Stay safe. Oh my god, actually a wicked storm. Don't go outside. Stay safe. He isn't going to give up that spot, right? And then you just have to sit here for like however long he decides that he wants to be here. It's like you can't go to the bathroom, you can't get food, you can't do anything because there's a kitty on your lap. That is exactly the case. I entertain each other whilst I do my scoreboard. Oh, he's so cute. Even though they're grown up now, they're like 2 already, almost 3. They still do like the little kneading thing that they used to do when they're kittens. So I don't know if they're ever gonna grow out of that, but it's really cute. Me here dying for a storm. Oh yeah, drought time. I mean California as well. It's just, I mean, we had a little bit of rain a couple days back, but it was most certainly not enough rain. Most certainly not. God, my habits have been so awful recently. I don't know. I keep sleeping super late and then I can't get up. That's like my current issue. It's my current problem right now. It's just like zeros all across the board at this point. This is very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Also, it's oh my god, it's already end of the month. Oh my god, okay. I did not realize it was already the end of the month. Okay, I need to pay people. That's what I have to do. Okay, you can. I will do scoreboard. What group are we on? I don't know what group we're on. Let me see. Let us see. Who knows these days? I don't. Okay. Okay, I believe we're on group 2, right? I think we're on group 2. Oh yeah, because we saw the sunflower dance. So, it's group 2 time. No sunflower dance for today. Very sad. Okay. Let us wait for it to load. We can do the loading dance. Are you gonna do another Pomodoro? I'm afraid not. I have a meeting in 17 minutes. What is the cat love condition called? It's called toxoplasmosis, and it's not really cat love. It's more like swelling in your brain, so you become dumb, but you also start loving cats a lot. But you like slowly become dumber and dumber, and I really feel like I have it. It's just like nobody can possibly love cats that much, it's just abnormal. Okay, but we're good on the learning goals, so good on there. My habit has been like atrocious, as you can see. Atrocious. It's just, yeah, honestly just been atrocious. Ended up only doing 4 videos for stuff. And then I got the community events done though on the monthly side. So spending goals, I was like, oh, I need to update these, but I was actually decent, I believe. I've been tracking that. Investment goals, I started investing a little bit more as well into a little bit more into crypto. Still haven't bought any gold or silver yet because it's just absolutely expensive right now. So I'm probably gonna wait a little bit. Yeah, passive income, I actually got this up to 10%. Good job, Tina. Okay, I need to change this later. But overall, not a bad month. I think the biggest missing thing is the part where I could not get my habits correct. Let's see. Max. Is Max short for Maximus? Or is it short for something else? I'm just curious. ML review, finish lab 3. Lab 3 part 1, do work, finish ML homework. Nice! Nice finish. Oh, 325. What happened to the rest of the days? Max, come back. Come back. What happened to the last 6 days? It looks like everything else is super on track though. Wow, 4. Looking good. Anthony. Juice bro. Nice. Look at that actual. Okay. Very proud of you. You have been like so good this month. Seriously. You've been either above goal or at the actual the entire time. I'm so proud of you. And as well, like you actually have so many things that you're doing. Like how you manage to actually get all these done. I do not like I need to. Can you like tell me how I guess like how do you it's like more specific to me, like how do you not sleep at 2? It's so good. I'm so proud of you. Scoreboard change. Little bit dip on the actual over here, but you've been super on track throughout as well. Damn, group 2 killing it. Deadline is on April 2nd. It's in 1 week. This is a new development. I don't know why this is so funny. Okay, this is awesome. Very proud of you. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay, sugar. How are we doing, sugar? Graph. Palma is... Okay, Passport Palma is amazing. We've been doing really good on that one. A little bit short, but we kept on going through it the entire month, so I'm very proud of you as well. I think maybe for next month we can adjust the cumulative goal a little bit, but I mean the amount of tasks that you're doing is you're killing it on that one. All right, be able to finish PSC Moss alongside without having a crap. That is a good goal without having a crap. All right, thank you, friends. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, friends. I do know Max's actual name. I do know, but I'm just wondering, like, from the Anglo name of Max, is it generally short for Maximus or Maxilis? Because I don't think it's just Max, right? It has to be short for something. I'm sweating here, although I have my AC on. You know, there's a Chinese saying called 心静自然凉, which is like, if your heart is calm, then you become naturally cool. So Sebi, I think your heart is not calm. I think you should calm your heart. Kittens are forever kittens. Ours did not need anything even in their old age. Oh, so cute. It's like the need. Okay, Beep Beep has left. Oh, good. I can potentially go to the bathroom later. It's so cute. They just go like this. Toss and puzzle, it is horrifying. I know, but it's also like a chronic thing. If you have it, you're just like you're just kind of fucked, you know. So I don't know. I just really feel like I have to because I used my old cat. Before I know toxoplasmosis was a thing, when I was growing up, my cat used to like run around in the dirt everywhere, and then like, yeah, it would just like crawl all over me. I would be like cleaning its poop and stuff without any like hygiene. I would not like I use my hands to clean the poop. But I was just like scoop, scoop, scoop. You know, I like didn't. I wasn't like, oh no, maybe there's toxoplasmosis. I should be more careful. Like that wasn't like that at all. I'm pretty sure I like when I was younger, I was like super irresponsible. I probably like didn't clean poop sometimes for like 2 to 3 days. So I don't know. I really feel like I probably have it. It's just like could have been smarter. Alas, maybe I'm like 30% dumber now. Yeah, probably. I'm not gonna think about that. That's just gonna make me sad. Okay. Maximilian. Homo Maximus. Tina poop scooping exposed. I know, I have not been the best. Like, I really have not been the best. The poop scoops. The poop scoops. Is it actually, is Max short for Maximilian? Oh, it is short for Maximilian. Oh, by the way, the question about how are you streaming during the work week while having a full-time job? I'm gonna have video coming out soon explaining. I guess that's a hint for the 44 people that are watching about what's happening with my life. I will have a video coming out soon. I actually tried filming it like 3 times, but I couldn't communicate properly. But that's gonna come out. It will come out soon. Max Marmon. I can't even pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's already Friday. Here down under. Australia? Wait, really? Why are you awake if you're in Australia? Shouldn't you be asleep? Isn't it really late? It's 4:51 a.m. I hope you're not in Australia because that sounds like not a great thing. It's 2 a.m. here and you got me to study, Tina. Wow. I'm not sure if I should be happy or I should be like, go to sleep. But I'm glad that you studied. You said once one needs to get a job in order to learn a job. How would you do that if you don't know how to do the job? I think that's the whole point. You're supposed to get a job so that you learn how to do the job. It's like, that's my philosophy. Like, the best way of getting a job is to get a job to get a job. And what I mean by that is to get a job that has a low barrier of entry. Like, you be paid minimum wage, where like even sometimes not at all, though I really dislike not paying people. Anyways, but you get a job that has a very low barrier of entry, and then that's gonna allow you to learn, and then the next job that you get, you can use that experience. Like, for students, I always recommend getting a job as a research assistant at a lab, because generally professors, they pay you so little money, so they have a very low barrier of entry, and you can learn, and then with that job, that will allow you to get a better job. Another things that you can do is like pro bono consulting stuff. That's for free, but that also helps a lot in terms of building up your resume. Yeah, and then like if you already have a job and you're not a student, what I would recommend then is to start doing stuff within your current role or adjacent roles. Like, for example, your software engineer, you start doing some data stuff or whatever, something like that. That would be my recommendation. So the whole idea is find something that has a low barrier of entry for you, gain experience from that, and then use that experience to leverage and get a better job afterwards. Tina low-key approving unpaid internships. I am not. I 100% do not approve unpaid internships. Like, but at the same time, I understand that some places in the world that is convention. So I'm not telling someone like refuse to do unpaid internships and not have anything work. But at least in North America, I think you should never do an unpaid internship. In this culture, there are unpaid internships, and I just don't think it's ever valuable to do an unpaid internship. And I think it's actually bad for you to do unpaid internships, because once you start negotiating salaries, things like that, it kind of biases you to be okay doing unpaid work, if that makes any sense. It's like a very psychological thing as well. Yeah, like at least in North America, there are lots and lots of positions that will pay you. Maybe they'll pay you minimum wage. Like, I'm just saying, like, they're gonna pay you the same amount. They're gonna, like, it's just very minimum wage, but you should always be paid for your work. Like, if you're delivering value that is for profit in some fashion, then you should be paid doing that. So it's not like, if it's like a volunteer, everybody's volunteering, then I think it's fair enough that you don't get paid as well. But if they're making money or getting some sort of value from you, then it only makes sense for you to also do that. Whereas it's called exploitation, isn't it? The peeps are used to, you see, that's why, like, it's just really awful. At least like from what I do, I refuse. Like, it's just bad. Like, you shouldn't. If I were ever to hire lots of people, if I grow this company up, I would not approve of unpaid internships. At least I can say that much. At least I can say that much. I don't mind an unpaid mentorship internship if I'm legitimately getting the training the majority of the time. If I'm not getting paid or trained but straight working instead, then what am I getting? You see, that's the thing, because I think so many companies disguise that as saying, oh, you get like training and stuff. But you know, at a real job, like the one that pays you, you're still getting training to do your job because nobody is like perfect for a job already. There's always things that you have to learn. So I just don't think learning a mentorship should be something that is considered a benefit without being paid, because you should be getting that regardless. We just like, even if you are getting paid, you should be getting that. Like, I see it super simply, right? Are you bringing value? If you're completely useless, okay, then maybe you shouldn't get paid. But if you're bringing any sort of value to that company and that company is making money in some fashion based upon the value that you provide, then you should be entitled to a portion of how much it is that they're making, right? It's like super simple here. I just see it like that. Tina Industries. Totally agree. Tina Professional Plantain Steaming Corporation. That's you. Sevi Professional Plantain Steaming Corporation. Also, anyone can be. Exactly. It's like just the mentor thing. Like, I just really think companies really exploit that. I mean, not just, I just see so many places exploiting that. And you really, it shouldn't be that case, you know? Like, yeah, I'm just like, I get very triggered when I start talking about this. Like, if you are not making enough money to truly pay for an intern, then maybe you shouldn't be having an intern in the first place, shouldn't you? And if you are, then you're just exploiting people. Like, you can at least pay them a little bit, you know? Because even if it's like symbolic, if you're not making that much money, I think it's important. Because it's an indication, it's a symbol of saying that you provide value and you're valuable to me. So unfortunately, we live in a capitalist society, for most of us at least. And how, like, you need to spend money to buy stuff. You can't just be like, hello, may I have this for free? Like, you know, that doesn't work. So why is it that you can't get paid for stuff that you do? Anyways, what are your thoughts on starting out as a QA tester? I think it's a great role to start. It depends on what your ultimate goal is. Like, if you want to continue being a QA tester, I think that's fine. QA testing also opens up a lot of doors for other stuff. Like, a lot of QA testers started going to like security based stuff, or like engineering things as well sometimes, although you might need more training for that. I think it's great. My psychology interns were unpaid. I was in limbo all of 2021 after I graduated. See, that's like the worst. It's just absolutely terrible, you know? Um, Also, you know, when I was in my undergrad, the worst exploitation that I felt like happened to me, one of our credits, like in order to graduate, was that you had to work for a professor, right? To do their research. So I was doing that, providing value to that person and them getting a grant and research from it. And I had to pay to work there because it was for school credit. And like, I was so triggered. I actually tried to like protest that. But that didn't matter because U of T doesn't care about anything. University of Toronto is just like, fuck you. But it was like literally the most exploitive thing ever. You have to pay in order to provide free labor to someone else that is deriving value from you. I was so pissed off. I mean, obviously I did it so I could graduate, but it was just like so triggering to me. Um, the company has a greater share of the benefits, even if all they do is train you to their specification because they now have a specialty. You should get money for that. Yes, exactly. Yes, you should get money for that. Never thought about pay like that. That's interesting. Yeah. I mean, I guess not everybody agrees with my opinion. I am pretty extreme when it comes to this kind of stuff. You know, I just feel like people should be paid for the value they deliver. That's it. And if I can't afford to pay someone, then I probably like should figure this shit out. You know, go take, figure out some funding, figure out these things. It's just really unfair when we see industry like that. And then also people who are really like, another thing is like people who can afford to do unpaid internships as well. Oftentimes, like, people like, you're suffering, right, to do that, really suffering, or it's people who are born into really like rich families that can afford for you to do unpaid internships. You know what I mean? Like, especially longer term, long paid internships, especially if you're living in a place like that's really expensive, like New York or California, like the Bay Area. How can you possibly afford to do unpaid internships unless you already have some sort of money available to you? So there's like that selection of a certain amount of people. And I actually think it's like a rite of passage in some ways, you know, like this group of people, they do like pre-internships and then they like, you know, run their family business. I don't know like what exactly it is they do, but there is that selection going on, and that's just not cool, you know. I consider doing research for credit during this semester, but just did it not for credit for the same reason Tina mentioned, right? It's just doesn't make any sense. The risk can also be true. I had some interns who were well paid and I explained very clearly what they would be doing before they started. Then they showed up and wanted to work on random stuff. You see, that's the thing. Like, in my opinion, no offense, but that's because you didn't select people properly and didn't like, maybe it's because you didn't set the expectation properly. Because when you're hiring someone, you should be hiring someone that, you know, is a good fit for that role, in my opinion. So if they end up not being good candidates, I feel like it's actually the onus is on the company, because they didn't hire the correct people or they didn't set the right expectations for them to be paid, right? So I think, yeah, that's my opinion. However, if they're delivering like value to you, they potentially could be delivering value to you, then you should be paying them and probably doing better selection methods. It's systemic discrimination. No, they straight up. Okay. Must have a better, gotta have a better method of vetting clients, I guess. Okay, I have to go. I have a meeting right now. We should continue discussion some other time. I'm very passionate about this discussion, as you can see. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Goodbye.